I am a program director at the National Research Council of Canada, where I lead a 7-year, $57 million collaborative research program called Materials for Clean Fuels. And my mandate is to help decarbonize Canada, and my moonshot is to make fuels and chemicals from air and water. My specific program has 3 areas where we're working in. CO2 conversion. So how do you take carbon dioxide that's been captured and use it as a feedstock to make the chemicals and fuels we need? A clean hydrogen production, which is around how can we take or use hydrogen as a clean fuel source rather than fossil fuels, and how can we produce it economically? And then artificial intelligence for materials discovery, which is combining artificial intelligence and robotics and high throughput experiments to help find these solutions faster because we don't have the time to wait. What I'm really excited about is technology development, innovation, connecting people and resources, and making breakthrough discoveries. Today's leaders need to be more prepared for climate change in the sense that climate change is happening faster and faster, and the science is evolving faster and faster, and the technology is evolving faster and faster. So even though there are leaders who are prepared or maybe prepared today, that the landscape changes so quickly that what people need are adaptation skills to know how to be prepared tomorrow and the day after that. I think the biggest gap in climate action leadership is being able to understand the different perspectives of other leaders and how climate change impacts those decisions. It's being able to build consensus and get folks on the same side by using rational evidence and science to advocate for climate action. And I think that there's not a lot of that knowledge and a lot of that know-how on how to build consensus around climate in general. I think what young people need to realize today is that climate change is not a problem that is going to go away. So if you want to get involved in action in climate, now is the best time to do it. Because if you think about the growth opportunity in your career and you think about how you can make the most impact on the world, these solutions, these challenges are only going to continue to persist and become bigger. So you want to be able to be in a position where you have the facts, the knowledge, the know-how to make an impact now, because your skills are going to be more and more needed year after year from here on out. In my opinion, the best way of learning is by doing. So in order to learn leadership skills, you have to be put into leadership positions. You have to be mentored by great leaders around you. You need to be open to understanding and putting yourself in situations where you're outside of your comfort zone, where you are challenging yourself constantly. I'm a strong believer in that you learn the most when you fail, and the only way to become a good leader is to fail a lot. I've been very lucky in my career in that I have developed climate leadership through my studies, through my career path, and through my trajectory. But if I was at the beginning and starting, I wouldn't necessarily know where to go and what to do. So the value of having a structured program, or the value of looking at leadership and climate together, is not only does it give you the technical expertise, but it also allows you to flex some of these communication skills, and it gives you the network that you need in order to get started in this space. Keep trying and don't underestimate yourself. A lot of times young people who apply to things aren't sure that they deserve it or will get it because of their age. And I think that I wouldn't be where I am if I had let that voice inside my head say, you're too young to do this. So if you're young and you're passionate and you want to learn, then just go and apply and do everything and anything you can. And the worst thing that can happen is someone says no.